My name's Nick. I'm a tutor at LCCM. I teach music production, sound engineering and music programming over 4 different years. Yeah, I got involved in DAACI through one of my students actually, Ollie, who introduced me to the software, and I did some work for DAACI creating 1 song a week for quite a while, I think. So. And I found it to be a very helpful creative tool in songwriting, and successfully kind of made some tracks, you know. Okay, I think DAACI's approach to AI is very creative. In no way is it kind of cheating in any way when you're creating music. You still have to have a vision of what you're going to create and the genre you're going to create as well. So I've found it to be very helpful in just kind of putting ideas down, mainly, kind of thing, and then working from there. You still have to have a vision of what you're going to create and the style of music you're going to create. And yeah, so far for me it's been really a cool thing to use actually. Yeah, the shuffle feature is really good. You know, I think that's been really helpful, and just the kind of way you can use the manual side of things as well to kind of add your own little embellishments to the program, which yeah. So those things I found to be really good. I think the Trapify thing is quite interesting, especially for some of the younger students who are around these days who are making that kind of music, you know. And I also found it to be quite creative in, you know, using other types of samples as well. So not just using it for drums, you know, actually sampling things around the room, using that for rhythmic parts in a track, for instance, as well. I like doing hip hop kind of thing, so I thought I'd try it out with how I did it was finding a 1-bar loop, which can be pretty repetitive. You've got 1 bar going through your song, so I chopped it up into various different slices and added that into a sampler, and then triggered that through end drums. Yeah, so that kind of was my beat. I've used the shuffle feature all the way through to make it slightly more interesting, changing fills, and literally just dragging up MIDI to gradually create the parts. Yeah, so in the hackathon today I had some really interesting takes, you know. So the great thing about kind of being a tutor at LCCM is every single student comes up with something completely different, completely unique, and that's what this was demonstrated this afternoon with the software. Everyone took it and used it in a different way, but also very creatively as well. So we heard all different genres, and I would say, yeah, it was you know, a really interesting thing to listen to. You know, it went really well, and I think, you know, this is going to be a really useful tool for all kinds of musicians, from beginners to more experienced, you know, users or programmers, etc.